Hey y'all, so I was gonna do this video tomorrow, but I was like, you know what, it's fine, it's early, I'm high, I'm having a bad hair day, so excuse me. But yeah, this is my reviews of the reunion looks for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Now they came out today and I, like everyone else, was like, WTF. I can't curse yet, too early in the video, but those looks was disastrous. Like, I thought Beverly Hills was bad. This was like right on par, you know? As we know, like Meredith not a 10. She's a coward. Pretty sure she would have wore something horrendous as well. But yeah, so I have 6 looks to review. We talked about it on Pop Roast, but I'm gonna give a little bit more in-depth dive on these awful looks. So let me get on my phone. Again, y'all, I'm a little high, bear with me. So I heard from somebody that the theme was jewel tones, and by the looks of this, no one understood the assignment, unfortunately. Like collectively, it's like meh. You know, like nothing is like super ugly, aside from one look, but the rest, it's either terrible or basic as fuck. So let's start with the new housewife. We're gonna go with Jenny. Oh, child. First and foremost, she needs to learn how to pose in a picture. She's not even selling this garment. I mean, even if it looked terrible, she could at least like put a hand on her hip or pose. She's just standing there like, I'm like, girl, posture. So she's wearing this, I mean, this dress isn't pretty. I mean, at least it has something to it. It just looks like blue fabric is coming from the shoulder as well as the waist. Just random blue fabric. And it's swallowing her. Like this dress is basically wearing her. No accessories whatsoever. I mean, the dress is pretty busy. But these shoes as well, no. No, sis. This is your first reunion, too. And I've seen Jenny in better. Them shoes is a tragedy. She should have took Mary's shoes. That's what she should have did. So now I'm thinking she just don't have good taste in shoes. Anything else I can say about this? I mean, I love the makeup and the hair, but just everything under the neck is just like a big no. Let's see. Next up is Meredith. And it's giving Muppet. Like I could see Janice from the Muppets wearing this, and it's just ugly, you know? I don't even like the hair. Oof. I like the color though. That's the only thing I do. I love this this color blue. But other than that, no. Just the, what do you call it? The seams? Just the way the seams are placed, and then the mesh, and then this Muppet fur on the side. It's just not given. And I'm like, did her son make this? It's giving Brooks Marks, but this looks too busy for Brooks Marks. He has no type of creative vision. He's just like, you know, privileged. That's his talent, privilege. It's really bad. Like, y'all, it's ugly. And you know what? It sucks because, I mean, I'm sure they're hearing all of this. When they release this on social media, I know they see what everybody's saying. Next up is Lisa. Now, here's the thing. Y'all be surprised, but I actually love like the top of the dress. I love the way how they structured the dress. The thing is, the problem is like the bottom of the dress. Like y'all see like where the patterns end on it and then it's just fabric at the bottom. It just looks a little matronly after that. Like if she would have had the whole thing look like the top, I think it would have been bad, but ugh. No, I mean, I like the hair. Like, I love this from the thigh up, actually. These shoes, I can't really see the shoes, but oof, no. Yeah, not with this. I think out of all of these looks, I believe I hate this look the least. Like, it started out fine at the top of the dress, and then it looked like they just gave up by the time they got to her thigh. And it was just like, oh, I don't feel like doing the rest. I mean, it's not bad. I don't hate it. That's the thing. I don't hate it, but it's still a fail. It's the least smelliest turd in a pile of shit. How about that? So next up is Whitney. Ugh. Damn, Whitney. Whitney. I hate the hair. I really do. I don't like that hair on her. I think she should have had like the Jessica Rabbit flowy hair. Like this dress could have been saved. Not really a fan of this emerald green. The glove ruins it. It really does. Like the one shoulder glove, and then this, it looks like moss, so it's just seaweed hanging off her shoulder. Like if she would have got rid of this and just kept the dress like how it is, like on this side, the same, and then get some bomb jewelry, this would have been a look, especially with the mermaid hair. It could have been saved, but no, it's still a fail. Still, I don't hate it, but just the way it is, I could see Miss Piggy in this going to the Met Gala, like with Kermit. Like it just looks, it looks very Muppety too. And was velvet also a theme as well as jewel tones? Child. Next up is Heather. Oh, Heather. And you know what? I like Heather too. Let me just preface this with that. This is basic boots. This is giving not even prom, like winter formal. Like high school dance, winter formal. I think if the waist was cinched, I was telling that to Alex because we did a little review for it on Pop Roast too. Like this could have been saved as well. It's just, maybe the split could have been higher, she's just posing, but it just looks matronly, plain, dull, mundane, and boring. Like, Lord. And someone else on Twitter brought up a dress that looks exactly like the one she's wearing, and it costs $140. $140, and it looks like it too here. I mean, Heather has money, so I'm pretty disappointed in her. She could have got something better. And last but not least, the felon herself, Jen Shaw. I mean, I see what she's trying to go for, but it's a fail, girl. Now, thanks to Twitter, I saw that we have another look inspired by Cardi B. Cardi B first inspired Meredith's look when she had those feathers. I wish I would have known that when I was doing the review, but I didn't know. But this one, yeah, it was inspired by Cardi B. It's given Wish.com or like an Amazon knockoff. It does not compare to the Cardi B dress. It just looks way cheaper. Just get an original design. Like, why copy someone else's? Because you know somebody gonna pull up the comparisons. I think the dress would have been at least decent without this little extravagance. Right now, she looks like a villain. Like, all she's missing is a poison apple in her hand. Seriously. Or like, you know, like a large mirror behind her. And also, thanks to Twitter again, because y'all are fast as well as funny, they compared her to this villain in The Emperor's New Groove. I've never seen that movie, but I know the movie. I'm aware of it, but I'm not really familiar with the characters' names. But they put it side by side with this character, and I gotta say, it's more accurate to this than the Cardi B one. And unfortunately, on my way here from dinner, I was looking on Instagram, and she saw it. She saw somebody put her next to that animated Disney villain, and she said no. She admitted that it was inspired by Cardi B, but it was inspired by Cardi B, but the execution failed, girl. I like the hair. Like, she did like a nice selfie photo moment early before this, and then with this dress, no, it's just ugly. Especially with this. Like, it's just not cute. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's definitely in my bottom 3. Now we've come to the time where we talk about who is best dressed. And from my comments, I think y'all can tell who I think is best dressed. And it's... I'm being generous, y'all, when I say best dressed. The least terrible in a pile of shit goes to Lisa Barlow. And shout out to her for getting first chair next to Andy. I'm thinking it's going to be then Jen, then Lisa on the other side. I'm really curious of how it's going to be, you know, with the other ladies. But yeah, this is the least terrible out of the bunch. Now, worst dress. Now, this was a fight. This was a photo finish for worst dress. I'm gonna have to go with Meredith. Yeah, Meredith, this was ugly, girl. This was a fail. You could have wore that dress Erica Jane wore in the last episode, but this, you were trying to be different, and This looks like these sleeves. It looks like the dusters that you use. I used to dust my dad's aquarium back in the 90s with this. But yeah, this was a fail. But honestly, it was a fail all around. Would I give this like collectively? I'm gonna give it a D minus. Because I mean, it's not abysmal. It's not abysmal, but it's definitely a D minus collectively for these looks. Ladies, I'm disappointed in you. I think last season was much better. I'm not sure what happened here. But yeah, y'all, that's my review. Patreon viewers, you're gonna be able to see this first. This should be up tomorrow, Friday. I'm gonna release this for my YouTube viewers on Sunday. But yeah, let me know in the comments who you think was worse and best dressed, or did you like any of these looks? Any of y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next video. Bye.